everyone. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Knicks. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good,
Feels like it should be a blowout.
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But BA, this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And the Warriors making a change here. MP's checked in. Smith against MP. Okongwu, a screen on Irving. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist from Risacher.
I mean, big guys have to be ready for this. Okongwu knows it's going to be a fight inside.
Pass to Moody. Launches the three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Risacher. Risacher got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. The Warriors leading. MP looking around. Throws it up high. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
They put the ball in the air, and all Porzingis has to do is hop up and get it. Nicely done.
Smith left side. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
MP to pass to Robinson Earl. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he recovers it. Down low. MP finds Porzingis. Alley-oop on top. Hammer it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Okongwu with screen on Irving. The three from Risacher. Porzingis grabs the board.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's Okongwu. Banked it in off the glass.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
For three, Smith. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Smith outside. Okongwu, a screen on MP. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And I love watching Smith challenge the defense and getting the foul in the process.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
From Pete Reeves. Dash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And any opening on the arc is a good one for Reeves. He'll take that on a tray every chance he gets.
Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Johnson's got 6.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass. Looks like you're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
Pass to Robinson Earl. The three. Drops in the 3.
Now you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay pay for that level of disrespect.
Daniels outside. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. The three from Ricochet. It doesn't go for him.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
The three from Ball. Another three for Golden State.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Daniels outside. Back to Smith. Outside Ricochet. Puts up a three. Warriors with the rebound.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
The three, Smith. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. The Warriors lead by 10. Pass to Robinson Earl. Lets it go from deep. Reed with the rebound. The Hawks shooting only 37% early. Now Johnson. Daniels outside. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Now Reed. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. Here's Robinson Earl. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Warriors ahead, up 10. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves deliver.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Noel out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Kispert, and it's Smith in at the point guard. Reid, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He picked up 18 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Knocks down the long J. Miller's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Smith. Hooks it in off the killer crossover.
Yeah, the quickness and skills of Smith on the ball. I mean, the defense just can't keep up.
Pass to Moody. Back to MP. And here's Nurkic. Three-pointer. And the Warriors with another three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Ricochet comes in for Kispert. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Golden State. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Smith no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Intercepted. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Warriors lead by 11. Moses Moody! Up strong for the jam!
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel. Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Johnson for three. The putback. McGinnis with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Johnson for three. McGinnis with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Daniels, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, credit to Johnson for making the steal that got them started in transition.
Moody. Moody! Gets one inside.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Daniels outside. Back to Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smith's got 10 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Love to see this kind of aggression from a Congo. Great job playing with force inside.
Irving finds MP. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And the Warriors lead by 13.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Moody. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Smith no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
McGinnis, the pass to Miller. Back to MP. Sends it home from three-point land. McGinnis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, you got to get out on the young man, or else MP will just rack him up.
it's Smith penetrating. And another basket for Atlanta.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
MP against Smith. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Reeves is checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Hawks. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Smith. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson passes to Daniels. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
It's pretty simple. When you turn the ball over more than your opponent, you're putting yourself at a great disadvantage.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the Warriors. A deep three from MP, and it's all from three-point range. Up top, Johnson. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Rizachet. No good on the triple. And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Golden State Warriors.
When you can shoot the three like this, how is the other team supposed to keep up?
And Kenny, especially since they can hit from so... Now it's time to check in. And that is going to do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more even. Changes here for the Warriors. Davis, he's checked in for Moody. Ben comes in for Miller. And MP subbed in for Irving. Pass to Robinson Earl. From deep, MP. Okongwu with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
All right, Coach, let's talk about Onyeka Okongwu. What an agile player for his size.
Yeah, B.A., no question. And on both ends, too. Plus, the guy gets up in the air and then reaches out over 7 feet in wingspan. His speed at his size can be a huge advantage.
We've got Kristaps Porzingis, Delano Banton out there with MP. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And it's Davis in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors 5. From deep, Johnson. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, it's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. On the wing, Davis. Oh, not wasted any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Yeah, that's the range where Davis is most confident. The in-between area is his comfort zone.
Smith against MP. And Porzingis with the block. And they're running. Here's Banton. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Reeves is checked in for the Warriors. LaMelo Ball comes in for Kristaps Porzingis.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Reed. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Reed's got 6 points.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
And Atlanta shooting about 42% in the third. Here's Noel. Soft touch off the glass.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Reeves. Now here's MP. Outside Reeves. Now MP. From 7. Outside Reeves. Sure, from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Knox. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the paint. Here's Benton. Ooh, good finish at the rack with the slip feed.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't...
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Warriors...
One of the biggest things is not to react.
The Warriors making a change here. MP's checked in. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. They've got Kispert. Naz Reid out there with Noel. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Smith in at the 1. Noel from outside. He drops it from range.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
On the wing, Reeves. Fires the 3. Kispert grabs a miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Alexander Walker with it. Picked up by Reeves. It's stolen by Nurkic. Right side Reeves. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Davis. From outside the arc. Offensive board. Right wing. Here's Willis. Drains the triple.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Outside Reed. Here's Smith. From deep. The rebound by Willis. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league in the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled jumping into people.
Davis can't hit.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Yep, that one goes.
Just relentless on the offensive end. Nick Smith has endless energy, applying constant pressure. And right now, Nick is cooking.
And it's Willis missing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Smith. Kispert outside. And stolen by Reeves. Pass to Davis. And he banks in the layup.
And look at Davis taking full advantage on the inside shot. A young guy who knows he can't waste a high percentage opportunity.
For 3, Smith nails it from 3. Smith's got 26 points.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Nurkic's shot is good.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Reed sets a screen. From 11 feet away. McGinnis with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. They swipe it. Outside, Alexander Walker. Kispert, the pass to Alexander Walker. For 3, Smith. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Right side Reeves. There's the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Outside, Alexander Walker. No good on the three.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Back to MP. Pass to Davis. On the wing, Reeves. This one for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Smith outside. Here's Newell. The three. Warriors with the rebound. McGinnis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Willis missing.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Graham.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for NP.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
A slam dunk by Reed.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Reeves with some nice D. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Smith outside. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciate it.